Yeah, so Sergei Lazarev gets announced. The fandom loses its mind, obviously. I scream, going, for God's sake, here come the stands for the next 6 months. I can't even. Um, then Scream drops. He did admit it'll be very different to You Are the Only One. But oh my God, it's the cheesiest, dirgiest, vomit inducing cheese ballad I've heard in years. Like, this is on level with Dima Balan cheese. Like, it's so bad. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to all the Sergei Lazarev fans. And it's not because it's Russia. It's not because I'm anti-hating Russia or anything like this. Sergei's a great performer. We have seen that. But oh my God, when I heard this, I just kind of went, is that it? Like, he has obviously come back to win. That is clear, because why would he come back otherwise? Like, he won the televote in 2016, he came third. Why would he come back unless he was going to win? But this is just, it's not good. I'm sorry. It sounds like a song you would send to audition to be in the West End, but he's already a massive star and already doing all that stuff in Russia. It's why he's doing none of the pre-parties, because he's so busy touring and being in a stage show, I think it is. He's so busy right up until Eurovision, like he was in 2016. Yeah, I wanted to like the song. I wanted to get what was so great about Sergei Lazarev in Eurovision, because some of his discography is brilliant. And like You Are the Only One in Russian is fantastic. Bring back Yulia Samalova from last year, because that was better than this. I said it. I preferred Flame is Burning. I preferred I Won't Break, because this sounds so false, so fake, so trying to tug on the heartstrings. And this is the. Bear in mind, the lyricist, Sharon Vaughan, clearly isn't of Russian descent or whatever. Like, I don't know if she's American or British or what. But she was clearly brought in to do the English lyrics, and these are some of the worst lyrics I have ever seen. Fire, wire, desire, rhyme structure. Like, that is just the worst and laziest rhyming structure possible. And there's also, in the bridge, what is it? Was it the rain forms from your fingertips or something like that? Like, when it's like got the drum beat before the final chorus, it says like, not so silent and innocent, something forms from your fingertips, and it's stupid. And I don't like the music video either. It's a very cliche trope of the man has to save the woman. And they've already said, and Philip Kirkorov and the Channel One have already bigged up, saying the staging is going to be nothing Eurovision has ever seen before, and Sergei's going to be on his own. There's going to be all this stuff going on. So it's clearly a case of, this song's a bit rubbish, we're just going to distract you with staging. And we know that's what Philip Kirkorov does, because we saw it with the You Are the Only One. We saw it with Dole Dose. They took a fun song which people didn't love, but people fell in love with their performance. And I loved Dole Dose, and I loved My Lucky Day from day one. And I'm so happy they got their 10th place. But the staging helped them get it. And I think Russia's going to get through because it's Sergei Lazarev with an impressive, shiny stage. Is this going to win? No. Will it get top 10? Probably. Does it deserve it? No. And I do think it is more telling the fact that the fandom isn't really talking about it this year. People aren't talking about Russia this year because your name and your country isn't enough to qualify or do that well anymore. You need to have the song to back it up, as we saw last year with Azerbaijan, Romania, and Russia all going out in the semi-finals for the first time. I'm sorry, the song is just nothing for me. He sounds good. His voice is good. It's just wasted on a crap song.
Tell us how
There,
you
I'm
really
done.
feel.
Oh, in that case, sure.
No.
I've never felt so disappointed about an internal selection before. I was so willing to give Sergei a chance and fully understand why people love him, and I feel so disappointed and cheated.
Yeah, yeah, I pretty much agree with everything you said there. I mean,
Oh, thank God, I was so worried then.
I mean, I had the exact same reaction when I listened to it. I was like, okay. I mean, what gripes me is that clearly they've written it for a staging rather than having a song that can stand on its own without visuals. You know what I mean? Like, when does that ever work? I mean, apart from Dima, obviously, but that was a previous era. With the televote only, we've moved on since then, and it doesn't work anymore. If you really want to stand a chance of winning, your song needs to stand on its own.
That's its biggest problem. This song sounds like it was wrote from the televote only era. This sounds like the perfect follow-on from Dima's entries.
Yes.
In that era. It sounds like a 2006, 2007 song.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, definitely. It's like they're trying an old trick, but the mechanics are completely different, so it's not going to work the same way. I mean, granted, it's most likely going to win the televote again on the Saturday night, but dare I say it, I think it might actually get a worse jury score than last time, because at least last time his song stood out in not such an upbeat year. This year, I know this wasn't intentional, but they made a mistake by making him do a ballad. I mean, I get they wanted to show a different side to Sergei this time, but they could not have predicted that a number of other countries were also going to send moody male solo entries, and on the jury scale, there's gonna be at least a couple that are gonna be way higher in the jury rankings in terms of the moody male solo entry this year, and I don't really have any other point that you haven't already brought up, but that's just, I just look at this and I just tut.
Apparently, when Russia staged the World Cup last year, they arranged a visa waiver program for ticket holders to be able to get into the country easily. I hope that they do the same when they stage Eurovision next year.
Oh no! Don't say that. I know a few people in the press that absolutely do not want to go to Russia anytime soon.
Oops.
But continue.
Okay, when I first heard the song, admittedly, I wasn't blown away by the song, but I was blown away by Sergei's voice, which I don't think he got much chance to show off in 2016's Eurovision entry. Also, this has a big orchestral backing, which I know that a lot of traditional Eurovision fans have been harking for. I don't hate this. There, I've said it. By the way, I've been looking up on Wikipedia, and Sharon Vaughan is an American songwriter. She started out writing songs in Nashville for Willie Nelson and Reba McEntire in the 80s. And then at some point she moved to Sweden, and she co-wrote Release Me for Agnes. She also wrote Waterline for Jedward.
Oh, God.
And
wow.
Survivor for Helena Paparizou.
Oh, dear.
Okay, then. I think what we need to ask ourselves with this song, I did the same with You Are the Only One. If this was sung by any other nation and not by Sergei Lazarev, would it be second in the odds? Would it be a contender? Would we be discussing it winning the televote?
Absolutely
no.
not.
I do not think it's winning the televote in the final or in the semi-final. I mean, look who it's up against in the semi-final alone. You've got John Lundvik, you've got Switzerland, you've got songs that people will want to listen to again and bop along to, and this is just a dramatic, moody
All countries that will finish below Russia. Yes, I agree.
I will forgive him if he brings a dragon on stage like he did in the music video. If there's a medium drop-sized dragon that spits fire at him, I will let him off slightly. Because that will just be in every single Eurovision compilation for the next 50 years. But that's it.
I'm so gutted I'm not going to be able to see this first rehearsal. I remember seeing the first rehearsal in 2016 when he fell off the wall. That was quite fun.
Oh, poor Sergei. What about if this was sung by Sir Hat Lazarev?
They scream. That was my Sir Hat impression.
One quick last point which I forgot to mention, it ties into World Cup as well. They got Robbie Williams for the opening ceremony, which just shows what their taste level is in Russia. This is on the same level as that.
Okay, anything else on Russia before we give it a score?
Niet.
Okay. It's been a long time since I did the Russian Duolingo tree. I should probably get back onto it. I don't know, but anyway,
we might need it next year.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna give this a 2.
4.
God. It's a 1.
And the public give it a 3 out of 5. Okay, so we'll move on.